kittens, it's Cathy Cat, and right now I'm wearing a wig cap, which is super unattractive. But we're gonna do a little haul of 10 wigs that I got hauled in, which were super cheap. I'll let you guess the price while we're at it, and in that note, I thought if I just review the wigs, it's gonna be boring. So each wig is gonna get a anime character kind of trope. So let's go! My name is Sakura, or Yuriko, or Erika, and I go to a normal school. In all ways, I'm a totally normal student. But in the class, there's this very popular guy, and he's the most popular person in the whole class. Oh well, the whole wide world. And guess what? The other day, he happened to pick up my handkerchief. So that's the kind of like typical anime super long hair that we got in this wig, and it's actually a Sailor Venus wig originally, and that's why I got this one. So this is the typical kind of trope character, right? Long hair and being like just a normal schoolgirl with ridiculously long hair. And in the name of the moon, I shall punish you. If you give me all your food, I might think of something else if I feel like it, when I'm not crying. Now this is the Sailor Moon wig, and to be honest, it is very tight. You can see like bits and bobs here popping out. So when I was actually wearing this, I was already wearing this. There are pictures of that up on Instagram, be sure to check them out. But for this wig, actually, yeah, it took a little bit of damage wearing it, but the good thing about this wig is, and I actually had one of the people that actually cosplay as Sailor Moon very much, and I actually make the Sailor Moon anime, come up to me and say, hey, how does this wig work? Because usually if you just have the buns and they're not twirled like this, then they come apart a lot and it's a real pain to take care of them. So these ones are easier to maintain because it's pretty much all curled up, so they don't come apart as much. But I find also they don't have quite the volume that other ones have, so more volume would obviously look a bit more like Usagi, but still, yeah, this is a wig. But for the price it was, seriously, I was like, hey, even if I get this totally wrong, at least I have a Sailor Moon wig, because making the buns by myself, I didn't think I was quite skilled enough for that. So that is a Sailor Moon wig, as you can see, obviously, and I was actually very glad. It's done me a good job. You can see it in the pictures. Be sure to take them out on Instagram.
Hey, yeah, I'm the most sportiest girl in school. I'm the one with the short hair because I do some kind of sport that requires me to cut my hair very short. I'm also super energetic and all the time very loud and totally in your face. That's the kind of person I am because I have a short haircut, and that's what totally happens every time a girl cuts their hair short, because that's totally what happens all the time. And wow, I've never actually seen me with short hair in this color. I must say I kind of like it. When firstly, if I cut my hair this short, it would never look like this, because my hair just will start curling, so I'll get curly hair. But yeah, this is the tomboy kind of haircut wig, which is nice, so you can maybe style this up for boy style as well. So that was my idea. It has a little bit of length down here in the back though, so that would have to go for boy style. But yeah. I am the student council president. I usually have my hair very straight, kind of curly, but nothing too exciting, because I'm not a very exciting person. I'm just very strict with the things I do. So I will totally not allow your club to have their own club office, and I totally don't agree that I also don't agree that anyone in your club is somehow different from what the norm is, because I am the norm, even though I'm a bit stricter than the norm. But I will not forgive any kind of other behavior. But I might have some kinky quirks. So that is the normal kind of hair, and I just found it really funny because that's like, either it can be the best friend character or the student council president or something like that. Usually if there's a very strict student council president, she'll always have black hair as well, because obviously that's what all the student council presidents are. But yeah, when I do pop this up, this is the same color as the short haired wig. So yeah, different style again, but very natural, which I actually enjoy. I'm the very shy person who speaks very quietly and who tries not to look into your eyes because it's kind of embarrassing to look into people's eyes.
So actually, when I was talking with the director of Ash Japanese, he said you don't actually have a proper black wig. So I got myself a proper black wig that might go with Walalita, unfortunately, or well, at this point in time, it is very long. It's a bit too long for Walalita. So I might have to cut this, or I can use it for making certain hairstyles with it. I have not quite decided yet, but it's very nice and sleek, and it doesn't tangle as much as, for example, the Venus one did, even though it is quite long. But it tangles a little bit more than the pink one.
So this one is here, but I like this, just like having black hair. I think black hair is really cool, very cool. And the trick about actually selecting a black hair wig is, guys, listen up, don't make it just pure black. They had two shades. They had a pure black one, and then they had this one here, which is like a nuance before black, like a brownish black, and that one looks more natural. If you get like a proper super dark black wig, most of them tend to be just, they look so fake. So try to pick up a note just that looks like black but not pitch black, and it will look much more natural. So it will look like the light is naturally going through it as if it was real hair.
Hey, I'm the very cutesy character and usually the very energetic one. I'm here to get the cuteness an extra boost. So for example, I'm like Pretty Sammy or silly other girls. Definitely pigtails needed in order to bring out the cutesiness even more, even though I have naturally blonde hair.
So wig-wise with this one, I must say, this is actually really good quality. Like, the Venus wig, it started tangling a little bit but this one here, that actually is very nice and straight. Might be able to use it for other stuff, maybe for Harajuku fashion, but yes.
I'm the Tsundere character. I can't be dealing with you right now at all whatsoever. I am pretty much 90% super mean to you, and you're totally bothering me, and you actually should be hanging out with me. But then inside, I'm actually a really nice person who really cares around the people around me, and I actually have a pretty cool personality if you get to know me, but you first have to break through my barriers. And yes, my hair and my looks, I seem to be cute, and everything around me is cute, and there's gonna be super lots of cute fan art of me, but at the same time, I do not act cute. Unless I feel comfortable enough around you. Or act like a total klutz. If I really like you, that is a problem. So yeah, that's a pink blonde wig. I thought this could be like a magical girl one, and could also maybe go with some other styles. Not quite sure about the curls, because the curls are going like in and out and in and out, and I'm like, I'm not quite connected with you yet. Maybe I have to either curl them properly or I have to actually straighten them out. Either or. So yeah, that is pink blonde, which I like. It's not too pink and it's not too blonde. It's pink blonde. Nice mix of both. Not the most natural, but also not too unnatural, so I'm actually quite happy with this one. I am the posh character who is actually very rich and wealthy, and therefore is a gothic lolita most of the time. I wear my hair like gothic lolitas used to wear them a couple of years ago, because anime hasn't quite caught up that this hairstyle isn't quite in fashion right now anymore. So I will also be very posh. I have all the money, I have a huge house usually, where I will sooner or later show all the main characters around.
So yeah, this is the old traditional wigs, how lolitas used to wear them, and I actually am glad I got my hands on this bun. But what I found very sad once I got it out of the package is that the curls are very unnatural. So the curls are, I got a natural color because I want to have a natural lolita look, but the curls are so unnatural that I don't really dare to wear that with lolita. This looks more like a cosplay wig than a lolita wig, unfortunately.
I'm the mysterious one. I'm the one who's so mysterious. You're not quite sure where I've come from, but I have sexy accent, and I'm kind of sexy person. But you don't know yet, because I'm the evil one. But you'll be able to turn me into a good person with your goodness. But up until then, I am the slightly evil, sexy one. I'm not sure where this accent is coming from. I'm not even sure what this accent is supposed to be.
As you can see, I got this wig for my Sailor Neptune cosplay that's been sitting here waiting for the right wig to happen, and finally found the right one. If you remember Cassandra, the woman of the night, that was a try of getting a Neptune wig, but it was a bit too good for Neptune because it had like a kind of outgrowth thingy here. It was a lace front wig, but this is actually one that is like this, and I love the shade of this one. This is how I imagined the Neptune hair to be, at least that's how I imagine it in my heart of hearts. So this is actually the final one, so I can finally complete my Sailor Neptune cosplay. Thumbs up for that! Woo!
Hi! I'm the most popular girl in class because I also happen to be an idol or a famous model or a famous musician or something famous, which makes me the most famous girl in class and the most popular girl in class. I have a really big career and I have very high standards, which means it's really hard to get me to like you. But at the same time, if you like me, you really have to step up your game in order to be with me. But I also have some kind of dark secret hidden away that you will discover somewhere during the season. And since we share that dark secret and I feel like you're the only person who understands me and who sees past the facade and the illusion of the idol, we become friends, or more than that. Bling!
So this is actually a wig you might have seen before on me, which is the pink and blonde one. And this actually, I love this wig so much that when I saw it was on sale, I got it one more time. I need to actually straighten these parts out because they're not quite where they should be, but this is actually my favorite wig. If I could just decide tomorrow how my hair is gonna be looking like, it's gonna be looking like this. But since I kind of constantly bleach my hair, this is the kind of like halfway solution to it. I like it, it's my favorite. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this a like and subscribe if you're new, and let me know what anime girl type is your favorite and what hair color that girl type usually has. So for example, you say it's maybe the quiet shy person that usually have blue hair in a short way or something like that. Let me know. So let me know your favorite girl type and your favorite hair type as well. Maybe they're different. That might actually be interesting. Looking forward to finding out about that. Hey, guys and guys, girls and guys and girls and kittens and kitten, male kittens and female kittens and all the other kittens. Every one of you. I wish you a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Actually dressing up like this made me feel a lot better. Now all the wigs explaining this was a big haul from Bodyline. They're currently selling all their old wigs because they're making a new wig creation. So the old wigs of Bodyline are kind of getting sold out now. They're all on sale, but they're trying to make a new branding and a new concept, so that's why it's getting more expensive. All of those wigs that you've seen, even the really complicated ones, the Sailor Moon ones, they were all 1,000 yen each, and that's why I hauled so many. So that was my haul for the day. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I hope you enjoyed the style how I did this haul. Looking forward to reading comments. Please guys, read comments, and if you enjoyed this, please share this with friends. So let me know what favorite anime girl you have. Let's keep the discussion going. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I catch you soon for another video here from Tokyo. Catch you soon. Bye!